Hi, it's Kirti here, extending a hearty welcome to you all to this episode of the IG Global Pan Vision.
Today's episode is sponsored by Apurva Associates, Mangalore.
First, the top story. Puttige Swamiji creates history, ascends Sarvajna Pita. Majority of seers skip Paryaya. News headlines from the capital city, Bangalore. Former Defence Minister George Fernandes felicitated. News headlines from Mangalore. Team Mangalore holds workshop on kite making at St. Agnes Special School. And in our entertainment bash, we have a Goan song from the 73rd Monthly Theatre held at Kalangan, a dance from Music Musti 2007, a song from Wilson Olivera's Silver Jubilee Night held at Brahmawar.
Apurva for Atlan.
News in detail. Paryaya is the biggest festival of Udupi, but this time the celebration was marred by the controversy over the foreign visit issue of Puttige Matsya Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji. As the Swamijis of Udupi Ashtamat failed to find a solution to the foreign visit issue till the 11th hour on Thursday, January 17 night, Puttige Mat Swamiji ascended Paryaya amidst tight police security. For the first time in the history of Udupi Krishna Temple, all the other seers of 7 mats led by Pejavara Swamiji stayed away from the Paryaya celebrations. A revolution happened in the tradition of Udupi Sri Krishna Temple in the wee hours on Friday, January 18th morning. For the first time, a Swamiji who had visited foreign countries ascended Paryaya Sarvajna Pita and offered puja to Lord Krishna. Puttige Matsya Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji ascended Paryaya Pita amidst tight police security, while all the other seers of the remaining 7 mats boycotted the whole celebration. They did not take part in the procession and the Paryaya Darbar. As per the tradition of Krishna Temple, a Swamiji who crosses the sea and visits foreign countries is prohibited from performing puja inside the temple. Since last few months, Pejavar Matsir and Puttige Matsir were in talks to find a solution to the problem. But the crisis facing the Ashtamats on the ascension of Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji of Puttige Mat deepened on Friday night as some seers stuck to their stand that the Puttige Swamiji should not ascend the Paryaya Pita. other heads of 7 mutts, Admar, Kaniyur, Shirur, Krishnapur, Palimar, Sode, led by Pejawar senior seer Sri Vishwesha Tirtha Swamiji, did not take part in any of the rituals. The outgoing Paryaya seer of Krishnapura Mutt, Vidyasagara Tirtha Swamiji, did not even hand over the keys to Puttige Swamiji. But the controversy did not hamper the spirit of the devotees, as thousands of them took part in the Paryaya celebration with enthusiasm. On Thursday, January 17 night, as per the custom, Puttige Matsya took a holy dip in the Danda Tirtha near Kapu and returned to Jodukatte in the outskirts of Udupi city at around 3 am, where he was escorted to the Sri Krishna temple in a palanki in a spectacular procession. Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji ascended the Paryaya Sarvajna Pita at the auspicious hour of 6:15 am. The outgoing Paryaya seer did not hand over the Akshaya Patre and keys of the Sanctum Sanctorium to the Puttige seer. Instead, he left the keys at the temple premises, which Suganendra Tirtha Swamiji later collected. Puttige seer later took part in the Paryaya Darbar held at Rajangana. Sri Kshetra Dharmasthala Dharmadhikari Dr. D. Virendra Hegde and the seer of Bhimanakatte Mutt were present.
ದೈನಂದಿನ ಕೈಂಕರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಈ ಗೌರವ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಮಹತ್ವ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದದ್ದು.
For the first time, a Swamiji ascended Paryaya Pita without the cooperation of other heads of 7 mutts.
ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪೂಜೆಯ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಗಳಾದಂತಹ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಈ ಪರ್ಯಾಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು, ದೇವರ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಯಾರು ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಬೆಳೆದರೆ ಬರೀ ಆಪತ್ತು ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದು ಅವರು ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಆಪತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ವಭಾವತಃ ಯಾರು ದೇವರ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು ನಿಜವಾದ
George Fernandes, the charismatic leader, a champion of workers' rights who hails from Bangalore, was felicitated recently by his admirers in Bangalore. Dalai Lama and national leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party took part in the felicitation ceremony. George Abhinandan Committee, Karnataka, felicitated former Defence Minister and NDA convener George Fernandes on Thursday, January 17th at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Bhavan, Bangalore. Dalai Lama, spiritual leader of Tibetans, inaugurated the felicitation program. M.N. Venkatachalaya, former Chief Justice of India and Chairman of George Abhinandan Committee, Sharad Yadav, ex-Union Minister and former MP, L.K. Advani, former Deputy Prime Minister, felicitated the former Defence Minister. Clarence Pice, eminent lawyer and notary from Mangalore, spoke on his association with George Fernandes. Father Francis Serrao, S.J., rector of St. Aloysius College Institutions, Mangalore, and Professor B. Sheikh Ali, former Vice-Chancellor of Goa University, also spoke on the occasion. Professor B.M. Hegde, Tonse Jayakrishna A. Shetty, convener of Abhinandan Committee, were present. We have a story to come on a unique workshop held for the children that is on making kites, but after the short break. So stay tuned to us, don't go anywhere, I will be right back.
ಏನು ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಡ್ತಿದ್ರಾ?
ಹೌದೌದು.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇವೆ? ಪರಿಹಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಮನೆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುದೀರ್ಘ ಅನುಭವವಿರುವ ಅಪೂರ್ವ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ, ಅತ್ಯಪೂರ್ವ ಹಾಗೂ ಸುಸಜ್ಜಿತ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಗಳು. ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಮಾತಾಗಿರುವ ಅಪೂರ್ವದ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ಹೀಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ.
I had lot of dreams and Apurva made it possible.
ದುಂಬುಯಾನು ಅಪೂರ್ವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಾಲಿ ಕೇಂದಿತ್ತೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಐತೆ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಅನುಭವಡು ಅಕಲ್ನ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಂಕ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಉಂಟು.
ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ ಅಪೂರ್ವ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್, ಆಶೀಶ್ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಕೊಡಿಯಾಲ್ ಗುಟ್ಟು ಈಸ್ಟ್, ಕೊಡಿಯಾಲ್ ಬೈಲ್, ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಫೋನ್ 2492417.
Welcome back after the break. Kite fever has gripped Mangalore. No, I am not talking about the Golden Star Ganesh's much-awaited Galipata film that hit the Mangalorean theatres on Friday, but I am talking about the kites that are going to fly high in the sky of Mangalore this weekend. Team Mangalore, the hobby group of kite makers and flyers that has won the Best International Kite Award, is organizing the two-day festival. They have invited kite flyers from abroad too. And on Friday, January 18th, the team taught the students of St. Agnes Special School to make colorful kites. We have a report on this. Kids just love to fly kites, and the students of St. Agnes Special School enjoyed flying kites in their school premises on Friday, January 18th morning. Team Mangalore held a workshop on kite making at the school where foreign kite flyers taught the children to make kites of their respective countries. Basically, it involved making a kite, coloring it and flying it. Carl and his wife Sarah from UK and Raymond from Holland, who are in Mangalore to take part in the International Kite Festival to be held on Saturday, January 19th and Sunday the 20th at Panambur Beach, taught these special children on making colourful kites. First, they flied some of the kites that they bought from their hometown, and children just enjoyed it. About 50 children learned to make kites in the workshop, which the Team Mangalore organized as a part of their much-awaited International Kite Festival. After all, who knows, some of these children may take kite flying seriously and join the Team Mangalore